stop making posters that look like templates. You know the look: predictable headline, random stock photo, 3 fonts fighting for attention, and a layout that feels like everyone else's event? A poster maker should help you create a bold idea, not disguise a generic template. Here is how to build an original poster as a crisp, editable SVG. Template tools make the first draft fast, but they also make every revision fragile. Change the headline and the layout collapses. Export too small and print turns soft. Need a social crop, window sign, or last-minute date change? Now you are rebuilding the same design in 3 files. SVG Genie turns a written creative brief into editable vector poster artwork. Describe the message: audience, visual hierarchy, palette, graphic device, and final size. You get real SVG source that stays sharp, can be recolored, and can feed both print and digital formats without becoming pixel soup. The daily topic queue was exhausted, so I checked 6 unused replacement angles, posters, invitations, certificates, menus, stamps, and t-shirt designs. Poster Maker has the broadest creative promise for SVG Genie. The useful difference is not another template library. It is an original editable master you can keep adapting. This workflow worked for concept posters, product launches, conferences, workshops, restaurant events, school programs, film screenings, sales, community notices, gallery shows, and social campaigns. The subject changes, but the job stays the same: stop someone, communicate one idea, and make the next action obvious. Start with the message. For example, create a poster for an after-dark electronic music event called Neon Static, Friday, August 21st at 9 p.m., Harbor Warehouse, with tickets at neonstatic. Live. Make the event name dominant and keep the practical details readable from a distance. Now add art direction, brutalist editorial layout, oversized condensed type, black background, electric violet signal color, abstract waveform geometry, asymmetric composition, strong negative space, no stock photography, and clean editable SVG output size for an 18 by 24 inch print. A few seconds later, you have a complete vector direction instead of an empty canvas. The headline, shapes, dividers, and information blocks stay crisp at any scale. You can change the venue, move the date, recolor the campaign, or export a preview while keeping SVG as the source of truth. Compare the deliverables. A flattened template is one finished picture. An SVG poster is a working system. The text, shapes, and color regions remain useful, so one master can become a printed poster, storefront sign, square social post, story crop, event header, and email graphic. Use this prompt formula: name the event or offer. Provide the exact copy in priority order. Define the audience and mood. Specify typography, palette, visual device, composition, and final dimensions. Then, request clean editable SVG, strong hierarchy, print safe margins, and no tiny decorative details. A poster is not a flyer with bigger text. Give viewers one entry point. The event name or core promise should win in 1 second. Date and place come next. Supporting copy comes last. If every line is loud, nothing is loud. Scale and white space do more work than another font or effect. Proof the real output before publishing. Print a reduced sample, stand back, and check whether the main message survives. Confirm bleed and safe margins with the printer. Test the smallest text at final size, convert special fonts when required, and make sure color contrast still works away from a bright monitor. Once the direction works, build a campaign family. Keep the headline treatment, palette, and graphic motif consistent, then adapt the information for portrait print, landscape screens, square posts, vertical stories, and venue. Consistency comes from the system, not from copying one canvas unchanged. Because the result is SVG, designers can refine it in Figma or Illustrator, developers can embed it on an event page, marketers can create crops, and printers can scale it without requesting a larger image. Export PNG or PDF when needed, but keep the editable vector master for every revision. The winning poster workflow is not about generating more decoration. It is about getting to a strong visual hierarchy faster, then keeping control of the source. One editable SVG master removes repeated rebuilding and makes every campaign format feel like part of the same idea. You can try SVG Genie free with no credit card required. After that, credit packs start at $9 with no subscription to cancel. If one editable poster direction saves an hour of template wrestling or a single rush rebuild, the value is already obvious. So stop making posters that look like templates. Go to svggenie.com, describe the message and visual direction, generate a bold editable SVG poster, and keep one sharp master for print, social, screens, signs, revisions, and the entire campaign.